So we just went in a super deep cave. It was so deep and so long. We almost starved to death. It was terrible.
Okay, it wasn't that bad, but let's rewind so you can see how we got here. All right, so we're at Pettyjohn's cave in North Georgia here, so follow along and let's see how it goes. So this is not our first time exploring this cave, but last time we went the wrong way and didn't find what we were looking for. So we're back for round 2, along with my friend David and his kids. Our mission is to get to a chamber beyond Pancake Squeeze, so we can place a time capsule with Pepe the Frog. What do you think he's gonna do in the cave?
Sit around in a tube.
Where did Pepe the Frog go? To keep the kids engaged, we decided to take some super scientific measurements throughout our journey, including time, air temperature, and cardinal direction. So let's have a quick chat real quick, okay? I know a lot of you have been in the cave before, but we need to keep in mind that it is really dangerous because it's wet and it's slippery and you can get lost. So what do you think that means?
Stay together.
Stay together. Always stay close. What do you think, Jack?
And there's giant centipedes.
Giant centipedes. There's probably cave trolls who love to feast on little kids if they get left. Yeah. Always have your flashlight and an emergency flashlight or a glow stick. So if your batteries are all dead, you can use these glow sticks. So don't use them unless there's an emergency. Let's go to the entrance. It's right up here, isn't it? After a short hike, we found the cave entrance. There's always a slight feeling of apprehension when squeezing into the darkness, but we were on a mission.
If there's any bats or monsters in there, then it'll be a good thing.
Go ahead and grab my hand. It's very slippery, so be careful. Whee! Boom. Next.
I found a good climbing route. No, down like that. We have to go.
Nice. All right, Ethan, you're up. And slide on it. Nice. All right, we're dropping down into the cave here. Past the bugs. All right, welcome to the cave. Isn't that cool? So that's a stalactite meeting a stalagmite. Prentice, can you go in that chamber in there? Look up at that flowstone. That's where calcium is flowing down. Seeing all of these formations firsthand is really cool and far more impactful for the kids than just reading about them in a book. The cave roof has all these sparkling things. What do you think this thing is?
Wrong stalagmite. Actually, water. It's called the stalagmite because it might just poke you.
All right, so we've just made it to the back of the big chamber. So we dropped in, that's the front up there. And we've made it to the first wall here that we're gonna climb over. Okay, Emily, or Prentice, right here.
It's pretty slippery. It's just from all the people that are in here all the time.
Yeah, it's just polished.
Yeah,
What does
it's very slick. It means very smooth. See the smooth areas?
You've probably noticed we all have bike helmets on. This is because the rocks can be really slippery, so falls are not unlikely. Also, when we're squeezing in those super tight spaces, it's easy to smack your head. Climbing helmets would be more ideal, but for a basic adventure like this, bike helmets work just fine. So we're getting towards the back of the main cavern here. We climbed up the first wall. You can see it just keeps on going. There's a major drop down here.
It's so far down. Spikes.
Look at those spikes on the roof. So we had a friend who's been here before and they gave us these sketches, but so we came in the entrance. This is what we just did going up this part. So we're here. Okay, so this is begin of climb down, which you can see here. Wow, that's nuts.
We have to climb that?
Yep, so we're gonna go to the bottom, and this is where we made a mistake. Last time we kept going up there, but the hole we want is actually down there. That's where we're going. Prentice, what was our temperature?
It was 62.5.
I'm gonna go first, buddy.
Meow. Echo. Yeah.
It's called an
Wasabi.
echo chamber.
I know.
Yes, just go carefully, keep going. All right.
I remember this part.
Okay, guys, don't fall down this hole. This is probably the crevasse that Cindy butt scoot over. Yeah, Jack, watch out for that hole.
What is the crevasse?
A very deep drop. To help the kids, we had to take it pretty slow through some of these sections. It's good to remember it will always take longer than you think it will.
That was so close.
Yeah, I got your arm. Go ahead.
Are we going down this part?
Yep, I think so. The cave has different levels, like stories in a building. You can drop down to the different levels through openings like the ones that we found here. All right, trying to figure out where to go here. Sliding down here. Wow, we got a drop. This three-dimensional aspect makes it really hard to follow a map. Yeah, it's a pretty good drop there.
Well, and it's just like all mud.
Yeah. Okay, this is the butt slide down the dragon's back.
Oh, I get it.
Oh, this is Dragon Sled? Oh, this is awesome.
Look at this crazy formation, it's like ribbons. We've made it to the beginning of what I think is Pancake Squeeze. Okay, which is...
Wait, what? We're going where?
We have to go in there?
Yeah, it's pretty muddy under there.
And that's what we're going to be crawling on hands and knees.
Yep.
This is going to be epic.
I wonder what mud tastes like. Guys, hands and knees, here we go. Wow, lucky to be small there. This is really tight.
No, I have
Just hands and knees.
Oh,
There you go, crawl.
So much mud.
This is the fun part.
This is the fun part.
Oh my gosh, I love this.
Keep going, all the way through. Keep going. There you go, crawl, that way. Last part of the squeeze. All right, we've made it to the prehistoric chamber.
Oh, this is awesome. Let's try it.
Is that Z-Bends?
This is too awesome.
It looks like people have gone through there, that's for sure.
It keeps going. Like apparently there's a way to a waterfall.
What? Like an underground waterfall?
No, this goes on for like 6 miles.
Let's see where it goes.
Ouch. It's a crawl through if you want to do it.
Yeah, that's pretty tight. Yeah. Can you go further or no? Are you not able to squeeze through there?
I can't squeeze.
All right, try squeezing through there real quick. I'll pull you out by your feet if you get stuck.
Apparently cavers have mapped over 6 miles of passages in Pettyjohn's cave. We didn't even scratch the surface. But it's important to know when to turn around with the kids.
Yeah, that is pretty tight. Hold on. Yeah, I'm not gonna come through because I don't know if I can come out if I come through.
Oh, there is actually an entrance.
Let me look at the entrance on the other side. So you go down and then it goes down to the corner and then it comes back up this way and gets really tight and then it comes up here. Really?
After all of the jokes about cave trolls, we didn't want the kids to go home disappointed. So while they took a break to snack, we plotted a little surprise. Into the pit of despair. Wow, that is tight.
How is it back there?
Good, I'm coming, go back. Alright, so what they don't know is I'm actually here to prepare a surprise. I'm seeing something kind of weird.
It took me a second to think about what had changed.
Oh no! There's another one! So apparently the apple never falls far from the tree. Wow, oh good, it's just Ethan. High five. There we go. So we're all gonna try turning our lights out at the same time and see what happens. Ready? 3, 2, 1. All right, watch, here goes the glow stick. Let's see if it works. I'm breaking it.
Whoa, that's bright.
Oh, do you think we can make it out of the cave with that?
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm gonna do it.
So what did you guys see with the lights out?
Nothing.
Could you see your hands in front of your
A
face?
floating eyeball.
You saw a floating eyeball?
Oh yeah, I actually.
Wow, I wish I'd seen that.
Guys, in a second, everyone yell together, and then we're gonna see if it echoes. Okay?
No.
Yell as loud. Put your hand over your ears. We're gonna see. All right?
Let's sing a drinking song.
1, 2, 3. Ah!
99 bottles of beer on the wall. 99 bottles of beer. Take one down.
We are leaving them here. All right, we have to prepare our sacred ceremony here. We have a time capsule. Poor Pepe
I'm making
The
has
holy
been
frog.
volunteered to science here.
a hammer.
Pepe is going in the time
He
capsule.
sticks to the picture.
Say goodbye, Pepe. Blow him a kiss. Would anybody else like to kiss Pepe goodbye?
Kisses, but.
Oh, yeah, GoPro kiss. All right. So just so you all know, this time capsule is in the room just past Pancake Squeeze. We're going to show you where it is. And if you want to come find it, you can get Pepe, but you have to put your own token in if you do that. All right, sealed up. Way back here.
You have to have long arms to reach it if you want it.
All right, you see it back there? Say goodbye. So when you come in through the Pancake Squeeze to this chamber, it's on the left side up on that ledge. If you want to find the time capsule with Pepe the Frog. All right, so we have to go back through the Pancake Squeeze. Going back up to the second level from level 3. Can you do the epic climb? Right in here. There you go. All right, look around for arrows.
Yep, there's one.
See the arrow? The arrow always points out, so we're gonna follow that.
All right, climbing up back to the main chamber. You need some help getting down?
You first.
Okay. All right, looks like we're back up towards the entrance here.
1, 2, 3. Almost back to the sunlight. Wow, you can feel it getting cold here. We have sunlight. We're almost there.
Oh, it feels right.
After being underground for a couple of hours, it's always reassuring to see the sun again.
No, we're not. 6, 7. Did we actually tell?
So we survived. And no, it wasn't as dramatic as the kids made it out to be, but we did feel like epic explorers and we learned some things along the way. So mission accomplished.
312.
So yeah, that was a really good one for kids.
Long enough, but not so long that people are going insane.
Oh, were they?
Yeah. All right, guys, we had a really good time. Hope you enjoyed coming along with us. Be sure to check out the description. We've got a little bit more information about what to bring for caving, and also be sure to like and subscribe. We've got more videos coming your way.
So having completed our time in the cave, we've come up on top of Pigeon Mountain. We're gonna launch a rocket out into the valley.
2, 1. Oh yeah.
Hello, this is Pepe the Frog, and you to us will have to find it.